Welcome back, Union brothers and sisters. Thank you for joining us today on this episode of the Transit Talk. We are living in difficult times indeed. I'd like to take a few minutes to answer some of your questions and to address some of your concerns. First and foremost, in light of the school closures, our monthly general membership meeting for this month of March has been canceled. This is the first general membership meeting that has been canceled in the last 2 years. So FYI, okay? You know, you guys, as transit operators here in the city and county of San Francisco, we provide one of the most essential services to keep this city alive. However, we are working in an unsafe and hostile work environment. Let me ask you guys this. Is there a difference between safety and security? I believe that there is, and I'd like to try and explain this briefly. My take on safety is the agency sees safety as making complete stops at stop signs, using your reflective vest whenever you step outside of your vehicle, adjusting your speed according to traffic, weather conditions, lighting, etc. That's what I think of when it comes to safety, and I think the agency sees those aspects as safety. However, when it comes to security, I see this as being completely different from safety, and let me tell you why. I think what we need to be focusing much more on is security. What is security? That is actual men and women at the ground level providing hands-on support for the operators. Ambassadors placed at key strategic locations throughout San Francisco, places that I consider to be hotspots where we need fast response times. Enforcement of policies for the passengers while riding public transportation. And last but not least, prosecution against anyone who assaults us. I consider that to be one of the most important ones right there. So I'm going to repeat it again. Prosecution against anyone who assaults us. In terms of security. That is the best way that I can explain to you my notion in regards to the difference between safety and security. And now, with the threat of COVID-19 directly in front of us, we have to take these security measures to an even higher level. Friends, no one is going to take care of you better than you. No one is going to take care of your family better than you. You know, it's interesting because some of you have asked me, you guys have said, hey, you know what? I'm not feeling good. Can I call in sick? Is it okay to call in sick? Yes, absolutely. You know, some of you have actually told me that you've been working while being sick. Fever, cough, dry throat, shortness of breath, etc. And that you are in fear of calling in sick because of employer retaliation. So friends, let me be very crystal clear with what I am about to say. I'm not even going to give you my opinion. I'm going to read to you directly from the FAQ COVID-19 from the agency. And I quote, if an employee has been diagnosed with COVID-19 or has symptoms consistent with COVID-19, such as fever, cough, shortness of breath, direct the employee not to come to work, to call their medical provider, and to stay home until cleared by their healthcare provider to return to work. You can use whatever type of paid leave you have, whether it's sick days, vacation days, personal days, bank holidays, whatever the case may be. If you do not have any paid leave, then you can be placed on unpaid leave status, or you can even take advantage of the mayor's decree, which is the program that was implemented allowing city workers to advance their sick leave with pay and to get vacation, an advance in their vacation hours. This right here is from the declaration from the mayor. So if you don't have any paid leave, you can take an advance of that. Where can you get the form? Friends, it's online. Get it from your chairperson. Our Executive Vice President Pete Wilson also put it up on our Transit Talk page. So please take advantage of that. You know, it's interesting because You and I, we are a very unique brand of frontline employees. And I say this because we come in close contact on a daily basis with hundreds of passengers, thousands of people throughout the city and county of San Francisco. And that right there makes us one of the most at-risk groups of frontline employees. We have to recognize that. We have to understand that. Friends, if your mom has cancer and she is doing chemotherapy and you are taking care of mom, please reduce your risk of exposure by also reducing mom's risk of exposure. There is no need to ask me for permission to take time off. Follow the guidelines and take the time that you need to take care of yourself and your family. If your kids are home because of the school closures and your 9-month-old is running out of formula and your wife's blood pressure and stress and anxiety levels are increasing, friends, please take care of yourself so that you can take care of your family, because no one is going to take care of you or your family better than you. These are not just my words. These are the words of the agency. These are the words of the mayor. So please take the time that you need. Before signing off, I want to say one more thing also, friends. Some people were asking me, who is DSW, Disaster Service Workers, and what does it mean? And some people said, hey, I feel weird asking this question because I should know. Friends, if you don't know something, please ask. We are here to learn together. We can teach each other and learn from one another. So it's perfectly fine. Disaster Service Worker. All city and county employees are designated by state law as disaster service workers. What does this mean? This means that when the mayor declares a local emergency, employees may be deployed to different work sites or to perform different jobs or duties, etc. However, no one will be assigned duties for which they are not qualified or trained to perform. That right there is what is a DSW, Disaster Service Worker. Before signing off, I want to read to you a quote from the mayor just a few days ago. The city is leading by example to slow the spread of COVID-19, and that includes allowing people to take time off to take care of someone else. Public health is our top priority, and we want people to be able to follow our public health recommendations without fear of not having enough vacation days or sick leave and missing a paycheck. So friends, do what you need to do to take care of yourself, your health, your family. And remember, during this emergency time of COVID-19, you do not need a doctor's note, even if you are out for 5 days. And keep this in mind, information and updates are constantly changing. So by the time you watch this video, something new might have already occurred. So please stay tuned, be aware, be safe out there, guys. Thank you.